Good morning, Walnut Creek, and welcome to this edition of Wake Up Walnut. I'm Talia Hillen.
I'm James Lobza, and we're here to help start your day off right.
Today is National Girl Scout Day.
Did you know that the Girl Scouts have been selling cookies for over 100 years?
Yes, and their cookie sale is the largest girl-run business in the world. They own 200 million boxes of cookies each year.
Wow, all I know is that I love to eat Thin Mints. Now let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any 7th or 8th grade student interested in participating in the track and field program this season can see Mr. Krell and Team 071 anytime this week for information.
Registration is taking place right now. No experience is necessary, and every student makes the team.
Listen up, 8th graders. This one is very important. You must schedule your elective courses through Infinite Campus no later than Friday, March 12th.
That's today.
Students who fail to complete their elective scheduling will have electives chosen for them by Mrs. Stakara.
Don't forget to get free breakfast and lunch at the cafeteria. That contest is still going throughout the entire month of March.
Now let's hear from Rowan with this week's sports update.
Today's sports report takes us all the way to Big Lake, Alaska. Recently, Morgan Martins, a 14-year-old musher, won the junior Iditarod after 16 hours, 40 minutes, 20 seconds of mushing. Morgan received a Rookie of the Year honors as well as winning the championship. His winning time aside, he had completed a feat with few 14-year-olds attempt, leading a team of 10 sled dogs in a 2-day race of nearly 150 miles through the Alaskan wilderness. The Junior Iditarod, the longest race in Alaska for kids under 18, is a chance for young mushers to demonstrate an unusual set of skills. They need to know how to steer sled, use survival equipment, brave the icy winds, and avoid hypothermia. They need to know how to navigate the course and what to do if they get caught in a snowdrift or if the trail disappears. They need to know their dogs as well. 10 mushers, ages 14 to 17, started in Nanuk Lake, an hour's drive north of Anchorage, and wound their way over 75 miles to a remote lodge where they camped outside overnight with wind chills that dropped to single digits. Then they mushed some 65 miles to the finish line at Big Lake. The winner receives a new dog sled, a beaver fur hat, and musher mittens. There's also a $6,000 scholarship.
Switching gears, the NBA just completed the All-Star Game and other skills event last weekend. To start off the weekend was a skills challenge. This event tests various skills of a player, including ball handling, passing, and shooting. Pacers forward Domantas Sabonis won after being a heavy underdog to versatile guards such as Chris Paul and Luka Doncic. In the second event of the weekend, Warriors point guard Steph Curry barely won his second three-point contest after just beating Jazz point guard Mike Conley by 1 point with his last shot to end up with a total score of 28 in the final round. Then during halftime of the All-Star Game, the dunk contest took place. This wasn't a very exciting event, only having 3 people in it and not having any real stars involved. This made it widely known as one of, if not the worst dunk contests of all time. With that being said, Blazers point guard Anthony Simons beat out rookies Cassius Stanley and Obi Toppin to win the dunk contest. Lastly is the biggest event of the weekend, the All-Star Game. Team LeBron, which included a starting lineup of Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, and Nikola Jokic, faced off against Team Durant, which included a starting 5 of Bradley Beal, Zion Williamson, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, and Jason Tatum after Durant was not allowed to participate in the event. The game wasn't very close, with Team LeBron winning 170 to 150. Giannis won the MVP of the game after shooting a perfect 16 for 16 with 35 points and 7 rebounds.
Thanks, Rowan.
I can't imagine completing that Iditarod race.
Have you ever seen the movie Iron Will? It's on Disney+. Great movie. It's about dog sledding.
No, but I have seen Snow Buddies. Much less intense. That's it for us, Walnut Creek.
We will leave you with this dog sledding clip. Have a great day.
The men, women, and dogs that compete in the Iditarod every year are joining in a long tradition. The first Alaskans used dog sleds long before Europeans arrived here. Later, Russian invaders used them too. In the 1880s, American prospectors rode dog sleds into snowy regions they couldn't get to any other way. Pioneers soon followed, settling Alaska on dog power. Today, the mushers in the Iditarod honor those days. They follow a route that was forged during a famous Alaska rescue. It happened in January 1925. The western Alaskan city of Nome was in the grip of a deadly outbreak of diphtheria. Thousands of people could die unless an antitoxin serum hundreds of miles away in Anchorage could reach them in time. To get the serum there before it was too late, 20 mushers banded together to drive their dogs across Alaska's frozen wilderness in a daring relay. They managed to deliver the serum to Nome in just 127 hours, saving the people of the city and making headlines across the nation. Today, every musher who races in the Iditarod is honoring that achievement.